Hello and welcome. This is the Nerf Fortnite 6-shot, and it did come out last year, 2021, but today we're asking the question if this thing is still worth it in 2022. Included in the box is the blaster itself, the barrel, 6 elite darts, and the instructions. The barrel is permanent once you put it on, but the blaster functions just fine without it. Now with the 6-shot out of the box, I gotta say the grip feels amazing, very large, very welcoming. The overall style and design language of the blaster is phenomenal. The cylinder rotates very smoothly and is very easy to load. And the overall build quality is fantastic like usual. Now let's see how easy it is to one-hand wield. That felt very similar to a hammer shot, very smooth, very easy. I have no complaints there. Now let's take the 6-shot outside and see what kind of FPS we're talking. All right, here we are outside with the Fortnite 6-shot. 79. 56. Duplicate 56. 61. 59. And 60. While those numbers don't seem very impressive, keep in mind we did stick this very long barrel on. So if you decide not to install the barrel, I think the FPS numbers are not only going to be higher, but also more consistent. Now let's take some shots downrange. This thing is certainly not getting the craziest ranges, but it's definitely acceptable for an elite style sidearm. So what are my final thoughts on the Fortnite 6-shot? Overall, I actually think this thing is extremely solid. You have a higher capacity than the hammer shot, a very comfortable grip with none of that zombie strike wrap. Really great grip, can't stress that enough. It's incredibly easy to single-hand wield, which is the whole point of a hammer action blaster, so that's great. Now this is subjective, but I think the deco on this blaster looks phenomenal, and it even crosses over to the cylinder, which is not something we see very often. Now it does come with this barrel if you want the over-the-top goofy aesthetic, but also if you're looking for a very solid hammer action secondary, simply leave the barrel off, and this thing has 6 shots, holsterable, looks great, feels great, and it's just going to be a very solid sidearm. And yes, you can take this thing apart and mod it to your heart's desire. I can highly recommend picking up the Nerf Fortnite 6-shot. It's a super solid blaster, and it's definitely still worth it in 2022. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I would love to hear your thoughts on the Nerf Fortnite 6-shot, and happy nerfing.